Hey YouTube, so this is the first official video for learning on the fly, and I'm Kevin. I'm going to be out here at Lake Hefner in Oklahoma City, which it's a pretty big lake. Today is the 20th of November, and we're going to go after some carp. I've never gone after carp before. I've done a ton of research on it recently, and I've been told that the ponds over by Lake Hefner have some carp in them. So we got some corn to try and chum them up. I'm gonna be throwing a 8'6" 5-weight fly rod, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't know how the sound quality is going to be once I get outside, because like I said, it is super windy outside, and for fly fishing that does suck, so we're probably going to be doing a lot of roll casts and keeping it short, but hopefully we can make something happen. So let's see how we do. So we're coming down to one of the ponds here, going through some fairly sketchy stuff. Not bad. So there's the pond. You see we're like right next to the friggin' highway. Yeah, this is definitely urban angling or urban fly fishing, which I like to do. I like to do, you know, it's close to home and all that good stuff. One of the big things with my channel that I hope to accomplish is I want folks to know that fly fishing isn't just for like old white dudes and like, you know, they're throwing dry flies just for trout and all that stuff. Man, you can catch any fish on a fly rod, and it's a ton of fun. So let's see what these ponds have to offer, and we'll give it a little bit of time. If it doesn't work out, then we'll go over to a different pond and see if we can find a bass or two. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I'll try and zoom in. There's a carp right about there. I don't think you guys can see. So what we're going to do, we're going to string up. Be cognizant of our shadow here. So we're going to string up and see if we can catch this dude. Okay, so I'm staying real low because I'm told that carp are super spooky. And I mean, they're right here on the bank. Just had a carp like just over there, and then my line got caught up by the wind and I had to go get that. Kind of sucks because I think I might have spooked them, but they're definitely here, which that's awesome. Good fish intel is always appreciated. So everything I've read about and have watched on YouTube and everything about carp fishing, they say that it's very like, it's on point with like sight fishing. You have to watch the carp take your fly. Man, this water's so muddy I can't see anything except the backs of them. So when he flies, or when he swims over, I'm partially setting my fly. I don't really know what to feel for, so. Alright, well I just hooked one. I turned the camera off because the footage was getting boring, but damn it! Let's try it again. Okay, so far from what I've learned in that one little hook set, it's a really, really soft take. That's why people say that you should be able to see your fly or see your bait. Man, I don't know what went wrong. I mean, I'm using a tiny little hook. Maybe that's the problem. I really hope that this this audio comes out. Man, so close. I got one. Alright, so here we are. We got him. Close for the shot. Came out easy. Oh no, 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 don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, grip and grin, there we go. So there we are. I don't really know what to say right now. First carp ever. We've been working it all day. I started chumming them. That really didn't work. So then I just started sight fishing for them. And I was using, let's see if that will come in or not. It's this gold-headed, or it's a gold bead, gold-bodied, I guess like a woolly bugger, and it worked out. Again, super soft take, didn't feel it at all, but I saw my line running and I set the hook and it just worked out that way. The one big thing I'd say is that I've learned is you have to, you gotta wait, because as soon as they start feeling that resistance, I think they're spitting the fly or the bait like right away. I did put on my buff glove because I was told that they can be pretty slimy to handle, so this offers some pretty good grip. It actually wasn't too bad, but man, I am stoked. That was awesome. On a 5 weight, 8 foot 6 inch fly rod. We'll talk more about that stuff later, but yeah. All right, let's see if we can get another one. I'm still on like cloud 9. I had to send a text over to my buddy Danny Orr. He's a guide out here in Oklahoma, so if you're ever out here and you're looking for somebody to take you fly fishing, he is a fly fishing guide. Freaking awesome dude. I've been in contact with him a lot recently, just pestering him about how to catch these fish, what to do, all that stuff, and he has been freaking awesome with just taking his time and sharing knowledge with me and all that stuff. And look, man, I mean, it paid off, so that goes to Danny's knowledge for sure. So again, Danny, big shout out to you, thank you. And if you're ever in Oklahoma, look this dude up and you know, shoot me a message. I can get you guys in touch, whatever. But that guy will put you on fish, and he will give you the tools that you need to land them. So, thanks again, Danny. Well, like everything else, I don't know if you can hear me because of the wind, but it's just after 4 o'clock. So I've been fishing for a little more than 4 hours. We did get 1 carp, but it's time to go back. Gotta call it a day. I'm happy though. So let's walk back. Taking our own trash out. All we have is a can of corn. I got that in my hand. Got everything else. Let's go. All right, can you see this behind me? I have absolutely no idea where I came down at. It was kind of a broken trail, not really well marked. I think it's just over here. All right. All right, well, we're back in the car. Rod's all broken down and all the gear's put away, all that good stuff. Glad to be out of that wind. Hopefully you guys can hear what I say when I go to edit all this stuff. But for the first time ever fly fishing for carp, man, I'm stoked. I had a good time. I mean, it was tough. Fished, 4 hard hours to catch 1 fish. But I learned a lot, and hopefully you guys learned something with me. So until next time, tight lines. Initial impression of Lake Hefner: this is where you find bodies at.